Morning, Mackham Cabby here, no, afternoon, 1:45 from Carlisle in my taxi in the rain. So before today's little subject about Sunderland possibly going to be getting the coach after the Euros now, there's no rush. Just going to read out some messages replying to about should the away fans be moved. I know it's been brought up a few times, but I've never done it on my channel. And Thane says, can the owners and Speakman not get moved out of the club? That would be nice, he says. Raf says, spot on mate, I think the atmosphere was better when we used to play Newcastle. I think it was class. That must be at the banter when they are at the top. Some supporters throw things now like bottle tops and bottles. I would love to see them back there. I would love to see them back at the bottom, but I can't see it happening. Tony says, at the time they got moved, it was a good idea as it looked bad when there was very few away fans. Leave or put them in the corner, but definitely not back where they were other clubs. Don't look after us. So the further away from the Sunderland fans, the better, says Tony. And Jamie says, not going to happen now. Season tickets sold in the potential area of relocation. Still out from KLD though. I think he's on about some sort of news there. Darren says, said it from day one. Away fans shouldn't have been up there. Ellis Short's idea, wasn't it? DJ Dave says, I think for the last few seasons and looking ahead, the whole of the upper section should be closed on match days. Away fans could go where the Mags were in the FA Cup behind the goal. Home supporters could be moved along to other areas of the ground. This would fill the Bottom Bowl Stadium, which is still around 40 to 42,000, which in all honesty is more than enough for our gates at the moment. Obviously, it's going to put some people's noses out of joint. I am for one who doesn't mind moving to improve the atmosphere, as many empty seats look terrible on TV. So there we go. So I'm going to have a crack on about today is that Sunderland could be waiting till after the Euros is done and dusted before appointing a head coach manager. Would that be leaving it too long? Would that be too close? Because when the Euros is finished, you're talking the friendlies are going to be starting. I've had a lot of mixed reactions. I mean, I did the Mackham Cabby and Davey phone-in show yesterday with Jacob, and it was 50-50 mixed. Some were saying, you know, that is ridiculously too late to wait until then to get a coach, because they need to come in, get to know the club, get to know the players, especially preparing them for the friendlies and stuff. And other people say, well, there's no rush at all. Do you know what I mean? It's such a big sporting event, the Euros, everything's going to be focused on that. Let's get that out the road first. So me, if you want my opinion, I think it's leaving it just a bit too late as far as I'm concerned. You know, you want somebody in before that, you know, and we all know the Euros is just around the corner, of course. So, but yet again, I suppose we're not surprised, are we? I mean, it's just typical Sunderland doing it snail pace as usual, innit? We're never ever quick off the heels. Goodness knows how many managers and this and that we're being linked with. So I know there's not much news going around. I'm just trying to have a bit of a discussion with you lot and stuff. But this is what's going around. The fact, like, wait until after the Euros before you start appointing a Sunderland manager or coach. You've heard my thoughts on it. Too late and too much of a risk. But let us know in your comments. I'll have a discussion with you. I'll reply to you and see what you guys think about that. Thanks for everybody who tuned in yesterday to the Mackham Cabby show Monday night. It was really good. Thanks for Davey and thanks for Jacob as well for joining me with the hosts. And thanks for everybody who tuned in and were asking questions, because we couldn't do it without you guys, so thanks again. So I'm just about to go to my next pickup now. Oh dear me, be one of them days. Anyway, enjoy your Tuesday folks, and we'll catch you later.